Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. It's a great day. The sun is out and I hope all your spirits are up today as we hold this virtual presser in time for the National Science and Technology Week celebration on November 23 to 29. My name is Richard Burgos. I am the director of the DOST Science and Technology Information Institute, and I will be your host for this morning's virtual presser. Now, for the first time this year, the National Science and Technology Week will be very different and it will be celebrated totally online. All right? And this will happen on the 23rd to the 29th of November. We used to celebrate this in July, but things have changed. We're doing this in November. So, two milestones: the first virtual NSTW celebration and the first celebration in November. Now, the theme for this year's NSTW is Agham at Teknolohiya, Sandigan ng Kalusugan, Kaayusan, Kabuhayan at Kinabukasan. The DOST and the different agencies and regional offices will banner several activities that will include a total of 27 virtual fora. There will be workshops, career talks, technology, and project launchings, as well as film showings that will highlight the different innovative solutions and new S&T knowledge products related to livelihood, enterprise development, health and nutrition, education, disaster preparedness, and community development, among others. But before anything else, let us welcome our Undersecretary for Scientific and Technical Services, and he is also the chairperson of this year's NSTW Steering Committee, and he's here to give you more information on what is in store for all of us this year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Renato Solidum to deliver his welcome remarks.
Thank you, Director Richard. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po, kasama ang pamunuan ng Department of Science and Technology, ay natutuwa na makasama kayong muli, ang aming mga kaibigan sa media, kahit na mayroon tayong nararanasan na pandemya dulot ng COVID-19 at mga natural disasters na nangyari. To all of you, our warmest welcome. Nais ko pong ipahatid sa ating mga kaibigan sa media na narito ngayon ang taus-pusong pasasalamat sa pakikibahagi ng inyong panahon sa amin. Despite the challenges we are facing now with the pandemic, and recently our experiences with several tropical cyclones, Quinta, Rolly, Shoni, Tonyo, and Ulysses, that caused flooding in the Bicol region, in Calabarzon, in Metro Manila, Cagayan Valley, and other areas along their path, you are still with us. As we move forward, we still maintain our resolve to deliver our services to our people in whatever way possible. And you as communicators have a big role to play to inform the public of how our projects and programs will benefit them and improve their lives. Today marks a special milestone for the DOST. As we pivot to the new normal, we will be staging the 2020 National Science and Technology Week differently. First, starting this year, we will now celebrate this NSTW every fourth week of November by virtue of Proclamation 780, signed by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, to provide more opportunities for our students, the next generations of scientists, researchers, engineers, inventors, and innovators to attend our forums and exhibits, which are aligned with the change in the academic calendar. Second, because of the pandemic, we will have to maintain social distancing and avoid mass gatherings. We will be celebrating the NSTW in a more, and I would say, sophisticated way with the aid of technology. You will be walked through the new way of conducting such big events later in the program, but you will enjoy the NSTW in the comforts of your home or your offices. And truly, this will be a nationwide NECW because everyone can witness and participate in the event anywhere you are, even outside of the country. Suffice it to say that the DOST, despite the odds, continues to deliver its mandate, the many initiatives that promote science, technology, and innovation to and for the people. Again, we greatly value your presence here today, and we welcome you to a whole new world where you will experience science, technology, and innovation, not only in the new normal, but in a better normal. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong lahat.
Thank you very much, Yusek Rene. It's really a new normal, and we hope it will be a better normal for all of us. Now, this year's celebration of the NSTW, as earlier mentioned, will be virtual, and it will be a unique experience. As I'm so amazed at how technology has changed the way we do things. All right. So everybody's going online right now. We say our family rosary through Zoom, and I've been encouraging people to have their GCash accounts ready, and I encourage you to have your GCash account ready for a cash award I will give at the end of this presser. Before we continue, allow me to acknowledge the presence of our guests, and they're from all our media platforms are represented today, and especially from the DOST family who are with us this morning. Let us acknowledge, of course, the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology, our dear Secretary, Professor Fortunato Boy de la Peña. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to all our media guests.
And we have with us, of course, our undersecretaries. You have heard Dr. Renato Solidum, Undersecretary for Scientific and Technical Services and Disaster Risk Reduction and Climate Change. Good morning, sir. We also have with us Dr. Rowena Cristina Guevara, Undersecretary for Research and Development. Good morning, ma'am. Ms. Brenda Nazaret Manzano, our Undersecretary for Regional Operations. Good morning, ma'am. And we also have with us some directors of various DOST agencies and regional directors who have been supporting us through and through. All right, we have with us Dr. Jimmy Montoya of PCHID.
Hello.
Dr. Josette Bio of Science Education Institute, Director Edgar Garcia of TAPI, Director Annabelle Briones of ITDI, Director Lilia Habacon of PISAI is here with us, and I see we have representatives from the regional offices. Regions 2 is here, represented. Director Maborang is here. Region 5.
Morning, sir.
Hi.
Morning, Sancho.
Morning po, Secretary.
Sancho, good morning.
Good morning po, sir.
Region 6 is represented here. Do we have region?
Araceli Javier po. Pinagram. Araceli Javier.
Region 9 is also represented here. All right.
Nagdala noon.
All right. So,
Sir Richard, nandito rin ako.
sinong to? Si Dr.
JC.
JC. JC Sikat from Region 3. Talaga naman.
Hello, everyone.
Region 3. I hope you're okay there. All right.
Sir Nancy of CAR.
All right. So, Director Nancy from CAR is here. Morning. Okay. So, mga
Good
regions
morning
na
from NRCP, Director Richard.
How are you, ma'am? Mama Yet, yes. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to the virtual presser. Anybody else who have not?
From Region 7 to IC Sampar-Con po.
Hi. From Region 7. Good morning. All right. So, sino pa? Mukhang ang dami natin ngayon ha. This is so good. Okay? And so thank you so much to everyone for giving us your precious time and joining this virtual presser. Of course, I'd like to acknowledge our friends from the media, our partners who are there kahit may bagyo o wala. All right? To help us bring science and technology closer to the people. All right? So this is a long list, but let me quickly go through this. Our guests from the media. From the print media, we have Del Nazario of Manila Bulletin, Red Mendoza of Manila Times, Erwin Zupros of Police Files and Quezon City Press Club. Noel Diaz is here representing Tarlac publication. And Nora Gamolo, Diario Pilipinas, Lynn Resurreccion of Business Mirror, Liza Soriano of Bandera and Radio Inquirer, Jenny Raimundo, Editor-in-Chief of Mabuhay Newspaper, and Jessica Bakud of Manila Standard. Thank you for joining us. For online platforms, we have Rafi Rico of noonbreakbalita.com, Nez Aguilar of the Philippines Event News TV, Sonia Capco of CLMA Talking Points Online, Alma or Chitorena, CLMA Talking Points Online, and Central Luzon Media Association President. We also have with us blogger Trixie Raquiza of WhatsApp Ganda Negosyo, Christine Sabilio of ABS-CBN Online, Angie Balibay of Good News Pilipinas, Angelo Gonzalez of Rappler, Cristina Arayata of Philippine News Agency, Christine Gonzalez of Today Online is with us, Nolan Ariola, Leader News, Juliet Cruz of Inspire Life YouTube channel, and Kathy Cruz of tuklasinnatin.com and PinoyStreamPH.com. We also have Shaira Panela of Rappler. Now, from the radio platforms, we have Meli Tenorio of Radio Aguila, Annabel Surara of Radio Aguila Net 25, Narisa Piscos of DWBL, Angie Lee of Big J FM, Jude Hiccup of DZRH, Tess Ramirez of Radio Pilipinas, and we also have Jamie Ruiz of Radio Pilipinas Baguio, Dr. Josephine Agapito of Radio Aguila, Sol Luzano of DZJV Philippine Updates, ITV Radio is with us, Edwin Eusebio from DZXL, and of course our own Dr. Ruby Cristobal of Radio Genio, DZRH, and Science Education Institute, right? From television, we have Jasmine Romero of ABS-CBN and Ana Ara Perez, also of ABS-CBN. We have with us also Ray Pelayo of UNTV. And I think if there are other media friends who have not been recognized, we can recognize them during this presser, but we need to move on, okay? And I think we also have a good audience watching us live via Facebook Live. So good morning din to all of you. Sana maganda ang araw ninyo at naging mas maganda dahil kasama ninyo ang science and technology. Science and technology for the people. All right? Okay, so most of you already have an idea of how NSTW is usually celebrated, but this year is going to be celebrated differently because we're doing it totally virtually, okay? Online po siya. All right. And we are also going to be featuring NSTW 2020, all right? So to reach more people even outside the country, to bring the good news that indeed science and technology will benefit us all, and we're doing this online. So hindi lang limited to a physical space, but the space is virtual and therefore open to the whole world. Now, to give us a virtual tour of the exhibits, all right? So this is how it's gonna feel like, okay? Let's welcome the director of the Technology Application and Promotion Institute, Director Engineer Edgar Garcia. Director Egay.
Hello, good morning to everyone. Sandali, medyo nahihirapan ako mag-ano. Okay. Good morning to everyone. Salamat po sa inyong lahat sa pagtalo sa ating virtual presser. To give you a brief background of how this virtual exhibit happens, actually nagplan na ang TAPI at saka ang DOST since January early this year. No, in fact, we have already contracted SM Aura to where we're going to put up the exhibit. Fortunately, buti hindi pa kami nakapagbayad ng ano noon. Then, sometime in March, we're supposed to conduct the Handa. Actually, there will be a exhibit for Handa Pilipinas, which is another milestone dapat ng DOST, and then na-postpone. No? So everything happened. Maski yung SM exhibit namin, series of exhibits, there was a meeting in May, na-postpone because of the pandemic that started in February. Then sometime in middle of May, nag-meeting ang NSTW steering committee to decide whether to postpone the face-to-face already. But there was already a memorandum that face-to-face is very limited. Limited na yung ating meeting, no? With that particular memorandum, the DOST top management already decided we can conduct the virtual exhibit. And so planning happened already. So because of the demands, the kind of exhibition, since this is the first time, so we really have to come up with a very, very good exhibit. No? Now, the dilemma happened when there was already a bidding process, etc. No? So there was a failed bid sometime in October 5. After the planning, that was actually in 3 months, we planned everything, and then we have already the budget, then there was a failed bid. Because of the limited time, that we have to come up with an exhibition on the 4th week of November, then another meeting held, and there was a suggestion to come up with there was a plan B already, and all agencies came up with the suggestions for this particular concept of exhibit to facilitate and to come up with a good exhibit that everyone can see. So our concept for virtual exhibition that I'm presenting today is the result of the exhibition that was awarded in October 22. So let me share with you what do you expect for this particular virtual exhibition that was actually prepared by TAPI in coordination with the DOST agencies. So let me share with you the background, okay? So this is actually, can you go to the next slide? Okay, this is the event landing page, wherein you will be able to see in the DOST, in the NSTW website. Okay, as we will move on to this, okay, next slide. This will be your registration portal, which you will find immediately. Now, by the way, the only thing that you'll have to fill up is your name, gender, affiliation, email, and contact number is optional. Okay. Once you enter to this particular registration, then once you are already filled up this registration, you can already go to view the exhibit. So there is an exhibition hall or lobby hall wherein you would be able to find the exhibition hall.
Sige.
Okay, exhibition hall, and then plenary hall, information desk, help desk for some inquiries, and then the regional exhibit area. By the way, you will be able to encounter the actual tour on this later by our supplier. Next slide. This is just an introduction of what you expect from the whole virtual exhibition. The plenary hall is actually the area wherein the identified activities for the different programs or webinars that are actually prepared by the different agencies. So live and pre-recorded videos are here. So you will be able to come up with live Q&A. Q&A, okay. Next slide. So when you go to the exhibit hall, there are 4 touch points that you could possibly explore. The Kabuhayan, these are all the area. Okay. If you're going to click on the Kabuhayan, you would be able, I should say, let me go back. Okay. Suppose you press the Kaayusan, then you would be able to find the different technologies under the Kaayusan. And all of these particular exhibit area later, you will be able to see what are the specific technologies being presented in the subcluster groups under the Kahusayan. Okay. Either the materials are ABP, description of technologies and graphics and images, then brochures and flyers are available or downloadable, I should say. Next slide. Okay. Under the regional exhibit, the toggle menu directed to the portal of each region. And these particular regions will have will be able to come up with, you will be able to direct it to their link. Each region have already prepared their own regional exhibition too. Next slide. So the directories of technologies are available. So it is actually divided into 4 clusters for immediate browsing. So for anyone who is interested, they just click on the technologies and they will be directed to the cluster and the subclusters group. So I would just like to remind everyone that the virtual platform is actually will be uploaded to NSTW website by November 18, tomorrow, so that everyone could already pre-register. So on November 23, by the way, on November 23, all the exhibition area will be closed before the opening program, so that everyone could already attend the opening ceremonies in the plenary hall. Okay. Okay, I think that ends my presentation. So let's go to the presentation of Mr. Christian Calawag, the Exit Corporation, the supplier, for the actual or virtual tour of our exhibition, virtual exhibition. Mr. Christian.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to everyone. I will share with you, sir, the teaser for the virtual, sir, for the actual. Okay, sir. For everybody's knowledge, sir, this one is the landing page. I-actual lang po natin yung registration as per. You will simply click the register, and then this will appear. And everybody will just put your name here, sir. You have to fill up every column here, sir. Then especially the email address. Okay, and then click agree, and then submit. So there will be an email. We will send an email to you for the username and password, so you can enter to this lobby. So you're looking at the lobby now. Meron po tayong mga blinking parts here. So for example, you click the information. So there's a immediate prompt here na directing po dun sa information table natin. It's supposed to be a registration table in actual exhibit. Okay, then click go back if you want to experience another one. For the regional, so ito po yung lalabas. For the help desk, sorry. So Ito po. Okay. Then for the exhibition hall, since nandito po yung mga sub-clusters natin, you will just simply click here, this blinking icon here, and then we will directly put you on the exhibit area. Okay. So here, you will click, for example, cluster of kaayusan. Okay, and he will direct you to this icons here. So, click lang po natin kung ano yung gusto natin puntahan dito. To directly go to the booth. So, ito po yun. So, this is the booth. This is the look of the booth now. So, you can just easily click the video, the image diary, So, meron din po tayo mga ano dito, sir, ma'am, mga sa taas. As you can see, may mga quick prompt po. If you don't want to go here, you can easily click exhibit hall to redirect po kayo dun sa exhibit hall. And then, first, the questions po live, meron po tayong send message sa the lower right po ng screen niyo. If you will have a question, you can type it here. We will answer it live po. For the plenary po, okay, there will be a live po na magpe-play dito sa screen. Kung sino po yung naka-assign na per day and then on the time. Then you will see a text here sa baba po, ongoing po kung sino yung nagdi-discuss ongoing on the webinars, and then the following screen po. So that's all for me, sir. Thank you very much po, and good morning to everyone.
Good morning again
Okay.
to Exist Corporation. Director
Okay.
Egay, may sasabihin pa
Yeah.
kayo?
Just for the sake of clarification, there will be some changes later regarding the password, because I suggested that there will be no more password for the email because some emails are too slow to receive the password. No? So to facilitate the entry to the exhibition area, I think the password should be eliminated already. Since this is for public information, there's nothing to protect here. Kasi public information naman to. So the password for me is irrelevant as far as that particular viewing of exhibits is concerned.
Working on it, sir.
Okay.
All right. So thank you.
We will entertain a lot of questions.
We can entertain questions later. All right. There will be a portion of this webinar just for entertaining questions. So again, thank you very much to Exist Corporation and to Director Egay for that peek view into how our NSTW in its virtual glory is going to look like. All right. Let me just acknowledge a few more people from our media list here. We have, of course, Sonia Capio. I mispronounced that. And then we have Terry Alpa of DWDD. We have Mel Ariaco of DWNE Teleradio Nueva Ecija. We have Grace Claveria Maniaga of PTV4 Tulay and Classic TV. We have Bonnie Dakayanan of DWAY 1332 Sunshine Radio. We have Paul Jason Foz of PIA Romblon. And we have Shane Pe also with us. Now, you have seen a few images. All right? Parang ang laki-laki ng ating hall, di ba? I'm sure you all expect that hall to be fully air-conditioned. Okay? Maging air-conditioned lang yan kung yung lugar na kinalalagyan ninyo ay air-conditioned din. All right? So, we encourage you to be patient because hindi po lahat fault ng organizer yan. Kung mabagal ang ating connection, ay nako, tawagan natin ang ating internet service provider. Kung marami kayong gumagamit sa isang Wi-Fi or router, babagal din po ang inyong connectivity. So make sure that you also help yourself in ensuring that your virtual experience is going to be seamless and as hassle-free as possible. Okay? The other highlight of this year's celebration are the webinars. Okay? These are our channels for delivering content to our audiences. And the webinars are open to the public. To give us more information about the conduct of the webinars, I'd like to call on Dr. Marieta Sumagaysay, Executive Director of the National Research Council of the Philippines. Dr. Mayet.
Thank you, Director Richard, and good morning, sir, Secretary, and the UST officials, and good morning to our friends in the media. I'm happy to present to you the general program of activities, and the National Research Council of the Philippines is tasked to do the coordination of all these webinars. So can I please have the PowerPoint? Okay, thank you. So next slide. The theme of the NSTW, as mentioned earlier, is on the 4Ks: kalusugan, kabuhayan, kaayusan, at kinabukasan. And from November 23 to 27, we will have 4 webinars each day. And each webinar is aligned with each of the 4Ks. So for example, on November 23, of course, in the morning, we start with a virtual opening ceremony and presser. We start at 9:30. And in the afternoon, we start with the first webinar from 1 to 2 p.m. So it's on remote learning experience of Philippine Science High School system. And then it is followed by Pagsibol sa Pandemya, Health R&D COVID-19 initiatives. And the third one is launching of the One Store Hub set up on the go. And this is followed by cybersecurity. Are we serious about it? So this is one example of how the webinars during the day will look like. One is representing kabuhayan, kalusugan, kaayusan, at kinabukasan. So the second day, okay, we'll have a similar pattern, but this time we start in the morning at 9 o'clock. The third Indisciencia film exhibition, followed by Nutriflix. Then in the afternoon, it's on DRR, Disaster Resilience Summit, on earthquake and volcano preparedness for kids, and followed by Setup Forum, gearing up for Industry 4.0. The following day, November 25, we start at 9 o'clock to 11, CEST Forum, 11 to 1, Online Kwentuhan with S&T Idols, then followed by Tela Sustainability in Textile and Fashion, and a GAD Forum, this is Gender and Development Forum, at 3 to 5 in the afternoon. The following day, November 26, there will be another 4. So international collaboration in response to COVID-19 at 9 to 11, followed by lecture series and symposium for the youth from 11 to 1, EPDC webinar 1 to 3, and at the end of the day, 3 to 5, DOST ITDI Technical Services for Industries. Then we're now on the 5th day, November 27. We have 9 to 11 again. We have a concert, Musika ng Kawayan, Yaman ng Bayan. It's a virtual concert. Then 11 to 1, Food Safety Careers. What is it in food safety R&D? At 1 to 3, we'll have Science of Dreams. Why do I have nightmares? And there's a second webinar in this time slot. It's Health Boosters versus Infections. Then at the end of the day, from 3 to 5, Bagyo at Baha, paano ba maghanda? Then we're now on the 6th day, November 28. There are again 4 of these webinars still on the 4Ks. 9 to 11, Galing Picard kontra COVID-19, pagkain at kabuhayan sa pamayanan. 11 to 1, AMSEN, manufacturing beyond the conventional. 1 to 3 p.m., regulating nuclear facilities and activities in the Philippines. And This is supposed to be 3 to 5. I start bridging gaps, reducing inequalities. Then on the 7th day of the NSTW celebration, we will still witness, next slide please. The next slide, November 29. Okay, so anyway, on November 29, I have my own, okay. On November 29, we have the 4th Indie Ciencia Film Exhibition at 9 to 10, followed by DOST courseware in Science and Mathematics for e-learning, and we end at 11 to 12, MPEX orientation. Then a very short closing ceremony follows. Now, if you will notice, each of these webinars will be hosted by each of the agencies in the DOST. So each of the agencies takes care of hosting the webinar. And then NRCP, the National Research Council of the Philippines, is also doing the documentation of all these virtual activities. So we will also be in this in these webinars, and please expect that we will be distributing survey questionnaires, very short, a pre and a post survey in each of the webinars. So if you have some clarifications, we will be happy to answer, and we have all the directors with us, I think, in this forum. So please feel free to ask questions. Thank you very much.
Hey, so thank you very much, Director Mayet, for updating us and informing us about how the webinars are going to be conducted. So you will see that the webinars present the theme according to the 4Ks: kalusugan, kaayusan, kabuhayan, at kinabukasan. So there will be more or less about 4 webinars in a day to address these thematic areas. No? So, ang dami pala niyan. Okay? So, kulang siguro yung 1 week na celebration para pag-usapan pa yung madami pang ibang mga aspeto ng ginagawa ng science and technology. All right. So, we were also asked to inform everyone that there's a survey that we need to accomplish. This will help us a lot in improving our services. This is the first time we're doing this, and this is going to be the benchmark, no? If things are going to be virtual again the next time around, ito yung maging benchmark natin. So kailangan lang natin maganda ang survey results para kapanipaniwala yung ating statistics and benchmark. All right. So, ayan po, nakita ninyo how the experience is going to be like and what the seminars, the webinars are going to be like and on what topics. Now, of course, the most excited guy about all this virtual NSTW celebration is no other than our father of science and technology here in the Philippines. So let's hear a message from him. He's excited to join us today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome DOST Secretary Fortunato Boy de la Peña. Sir, good morning for your message.
Good morning, and again, I would like to thank all members of media who are here present, all our heads of agencies and regional offices and their representatives, as well as their media persons at the agencies. I am very pleased to be with you today to formally announce and invite you to join us in our celebration of the 2020 National Science and Technology Week. Most of the details have already been presented. Just want to probably reiterate that this is the first time we are holding it in November, in accordance with the Proclamation number 780 of the President dated August 2, 2019, which changes the celebration from the 4th week of November, that was the original date, according to Executive Order 163, Series of 1193. But we had to request for this change because we would like to give an opportunity for students at all levels to be able to benefit from whatever activities we are holding during NSTW. And as we know, July is now part of vacation period because schools open at the earliest in August, and we want to give them a chance to visit. And the good thing is that while we have been faced with many constraints and challenges in preparing for this, we were able to come up with a virtual celebration, also for the first time, not only here but also at the regions. And this will be held from November 23 to 29, 2020. Our opening will be formally done at 9:30 in the morning on November 23, with our guest speaker coming from the UNCTAD, director of the UNCTAD, the UN Commission on Trade and Development, of which the UN Commission on Science and Technology for Development is attached. So our guest speaker, Dr. Siri Mane, a lady, okay, has a long experience with the UN, and she will probably share with us those insights. Now, as I said, you can still do the usual touring around of exhibits, even virtually. In fact, more comfortably, because at the tip of your fingertips, you can already choose the booths, the exhibits that you have. You will take note that in accordance with our theme, which is under the hashtag Science for the People, we have Aghama Teknolohiya, sandigan ng kalusugan, kabuhayan, kaayusan at kinabukasan. Ito po ang ating mga temang sinusunod sa ating bayanihan sa pagharap sa ating sitwasyon na dala ng pandemic. So marami po sa mga teknolohiya dito galing sa ating mga ahensya at mga partner ay nauupo dito. Meron din mga training seminars pwede nyo puntahan para sa iba-ibang sektor. Yung iba po dyan ay nangangailangan ng pre-registration. So you have to know kung paano yun. And I just would like to say that if you have queries, they are available. Our website, www.nscw.usc.gov.ph. Napakarami po naghihintay na maganda para sa inyo. It's not only creating awareness, but disseminating more research information on science and technology, particularly those that have been produced in our country. So, makita-kita po tayo sa celebration ng National Science and Technology. Marami po salamat.
Thank you very much, Boy. May nagtatanong kasi kung bakit daw maingay doon. All right. I think merong motor na dumaan sa malapit kay Boy. All right. But there, you've heard from the Secretary himself, yung ating guest speaker on opening day. And gusto ko lang i-remind na 9:30 yung ating opening ceremony. 9:30. It's not 10 o'clock as earlier probably published, but it's going to be 9:30. We hope all of you will be there also. But this will be followed by a virtual presser, another virtual presser. So we expect to see you there again. Okay. So let me also just recognize Monsi Serrano, who is joining us from PhilBiz News. All right. Welcome, Monsi. And I'm sure you have many questions already playing in your heads. So let me call on Mr. Joy Lascano from our DOST, STI, CRPD to help us moderate the questions from our friends in the media. Joy?
Thank you, Director Richard, and good morning to everyone. Again, may we remind everyone to kindly use the raise hand feature of Zoom. Ito po yun. Yan, kung nakita po ninyo. Then, wait to be acknowledged po. And once na-acknowledge po tayo, kindly state your name and media affiliation and to whom your question is addressed to. We would highly appreciate if we could limit your questions to one main question about NSCW topics and a follow-through. So, first to ask question is Ms. Nora Gamolo. Ms. Nora?
Dali. Yes. Okay. So, live din palang tatanungin. Okay. Actually, 2020 has been a very interesting year for all of us. Ano po?
Direct na kagad ang question.
Yes, ang question ko actually is, ano po yung mga areas na, kasi we already have the advantage of looking back to 10 and a half months, no? Back to January. So I wonder exactly how DOST is assessing yung mga nangyari in the last 10 and a half months, and how has it explored, no? How has it attempted to go over these hurdles? Saang areas nag-weaken at saang areas naman din na-strengthen ng DOST? And I'm asking this, although alam ko ang kasagutan, because we are also on live, and I'm sure our live audience would be interested to find out exactly how DOS is going to answer this. Ano yung mga areas na na-open also? Marami pong salamat. And inventions pala. How has this affected yung ating spirit of innovation, especially in the area of inventions? Marami pong salamat.
Ma'am Nora, kanina po naka-address yung question po ninyo?
Oh, okay. Siyempre, si SecBoy, because it's really going to be an assessment of the totality of the DOST environment, but also because I'm raising a question on what's happening to our inventions, kumusta na ba ang mga, how are they hurdling, how are our inventors hurdling this? Kasi importante sila in keeping alive the spirit of innovation in our country.
Okay.
Oo. Tama naman ay nagse-celebrate din ang National Inventors Week. So meron tayong 3 sets of activities na ongoing at o kaya ay magsisimula. Meron tayong exhibit na hindi ko alam kung ngayon binuksan o sa 23 pa, yung mga pinapili namin, yung FIS Producers Cooperative na mag-exhibit sa DOST compound, mga ilan lang, siguro mga 5 lang yon. Ito ay mostly may kinalaman sa syempre puro mobile, dahil nga may problema tayo sa mobility. So may mobile home, may mobile processing, merong mobile store, at iba't iba pa. At sa November 23, magbubukas din yung again, virtual celebration, pero collaboration ito din ng FIS Producers Cooperative at ng DOST Region 2. At yan ay nakasentro sa Cagayan State University, na kung saan meron tayong malaking grupo ng mga inventors. At pangatlo ay ongoing naman for the last part of October pa, ang iba't ibang mga webinars na pinagtutulungan ng Filipino Inventor Society at ng TAPI DOST. At dito ay lahat ng mga itinanong mo ay nasasagot, yung mga paano ba sila sa panahon ng pandemic, anong mga mechanisms na sinusunod nila ngayon, ano yung mga na-generate ng mga bagong innovation, sabi nga nila yung necessity, the mother of invention. Kaya nga, hindi lang yung mga dating inventor ang nag-invento, pati yung mga naiinip sa bahay, ay naka-invento na rin ng kung ano-ano, whether it is a new menu or a new toy or whatever, a new game, yung ating mga startups, ang daming produce ng mga bago, mga apps, mga bagong produkto, new way of delivering things, for example, new way of marketing, new way of managing, helping the LGUs, addressing the pandemic. Nakakatuwa. At ngayong umaga lang, 8:30, 8 o'clock, ay nagpirmahan kami ng Intellectual Property Office at ng Department of Trade and Industry ng tinatawag na Memorandum of Agreement para sa Intellectual Property Superhighway. Okay? At ito ay nagsimula muna kami sa mga imbensyon na produkto ng DOST through its research and development. At yan ay magkakaroon ng special highway sa Intellectual Property Office in such a way na very much reduced ang processing time. Special highway ito between DOST and the IPO, which we know is attached to DTI. So kanina nagpirmahan kami ni Director General Ramon Barba ng IPO, witnessed by Secretary Ramon Lopez of DTI. Eventually, yan ay i-extend siguro namin sa iba pang mga grupo, pero unahin muna natin yung mga DOST-funded R&D. Maraming salamat.
Okay.
The Director Garcia probably could answer the more specific questions about inventions.
Okay. Okay, Director. Thank you, Nora, for that questions. So far, continue pa rin yung aming mga support sa mga inventors as far as our programs are concerned. Maraming dumadagsa sa aming mga proposal, yung mga idea na tungkol sa COVID-19. Karamihan dito puro mga gamot, no? Alam naman natin na hindi basta-basta rin yan kung may idea na panggamot, hindi naman nararapat din na anuhan, na suportahan kaagad hanggat walang pinapakitang ebidensya. Kung idea pa lang, medyo mahirap. At kung medyo meron resulta, dadaan ito sa protocol na tinatawag, kaya kinakailangan din ng tulong namin galing sa PCHRD. So, nire-refer nila at tinitingnan din naman ito ng Department of Health. Napo-forward namin. Medyo matagal nga lang dahil alam naman natin na pagdating sa gamot talagang matagal ang evaluation, no? So, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Ngayon, meron din kaming mga tulong sa mga innovations at saka inventors na nagpuproduce ng mga necessities, ano? Pero kaming program na under the venture financing, yung mga MSMEs na nangangailangan ng puhunan para makapag-supply ng mga necessities during pandemic, binibigyan namin sila ng loan support na under venture financing. Ito yung tinatawag naming Ligtas COVID program. No? May minimum amount nito, interest-free. No? So, yun yung tulong namin. Maraming pumapasok din ng mga MSMEs.
Marami ba?
Okay. Yun, Nor. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Okay, thank you, Director Egay, and thank you, Secretary. And we will be entertaining 2 more questions. Okay, from Mr. Red Mendoza of Manila Times.
Hi po, good morning po. Good morning po. Ask ko lang po kasi of course this is an online hindi po. Okay lang po. To save bandwidth na lang po. Ask ko lang po, dahil nga po online po itong event na ito, yung NSTW, of course, the biggest concern would be system requirements nung mga gagamit ng platform. Kasi this is mainly a virtual event. And karamihan, and of course, some people din po would be asking kung mobile friendly po ba yung virtual event, kung pwede po sila maka-access through their smartphones. And ano ang minimum internet speed requirements ng buong conference po, sir, Director Edgar?
Thank you very much for that question. Siguro I need the support of Christian. Christian, alam kong pwede ito sa mga mobile. Pakibigyan na lang natin yung specific data.
Actually, sir, good morning po. Doon po for the mobile, may iba lang po yung look niya in terms of the actual kasi mas malaki po yung kayang capacity ng laptop no compare sa mobile natin. But they can access pa rin po. Depende na lang po dun sa data na gamit nila. Possible naman po siya in any data sources po.
Mm-hmm. And last follow-up na lang po, Sir Edgar or kay Secretary Boy, is this going to be the only time that we are going to hold the NSTW virtually? Kasi, of course, we are hoping that a vaccine could be produced hopefully by 2021, and by that time baka we could allow a semblance of physical events. So are we saying that this could be the only year that the NSTW would be held virtually, or magkakaroon po ba ng hybrid virtual and physical events by next year moving forward po?
Okay, sige.
Sige
Ako muna. May definitely no, yung pag-hold namin ng virtual exhibition, ngayon lang namin ito na try. Kaya may mga lapses pa kami, no? But definitely if it will continue, we will improve eventually, no, with our experiences. Nabanggit ko nga kanina yung ano namin, yung mga limitations on coming up with that particular virtual exhibitions. Mas maganda kung may face-to-face din, no? Definitely. Pero mas maganda kung may hybrid. Mas lalong lalawak yung tinatawag nating access, or let's say for example promotion, kaya nga science for the people. Kaya meron tayong pwedeng face-to-face na kung saan ginagawa, at pwede rin naman natin gawin yung tinatawag nating virtual exhibition para ma-reach din natin yung mga area na hindi makakapunta sa actual venue. So everything could be done, no? So possible yung face-to-face, possible din yung virtual exhibition kahit na mawala na yung pandemic.
Si Segboy po, baka may gusto pong i-add.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Red. Last question will be from Miss Shane Pe. Miss Shane. Okay.
Yes po. Okay na po. So my question is to Secboy de la Peña. Secboy, ano po ba ang way to interact people like exhibitors and also to the public and to the media like us? Kasi this is your first time to do this for virtual event. So paano po ninyo mahihigitan ang physical event ng NSTW na ginagawa nyo every year? Kasi alam naman po natin, lahat ng tao na pumupunta sa event is to know more on the new inventions. And at the same time, of course, yung giveaway, raffle, and then kung meron man po ito, na let's say for example, giveaway, raffles to the audience or to the public, paano po ninyo ito mapapadala ng mabilis sa winners? And also, nabanggitin po kanina na kahit na wala ng pandemic, kasama nyo pa rin ang virtual event. So paano po ninyo ma-incorporate ito kung sakaling i-join ninyo ang virtual event sa physical event if ever wala na po ang pandemic? Paano natin ma-enhance at saka maisasama fruitfully ang virtual event against the physical event? Yun lang po. This is Shane Pe from the Philippine Event News TV. Salamat po.
Okay. Wala yata si Secretary, Director Richard.
Okay, kay Director po.
Andiyan si Yusek Rene, siya ang chair namin. Pero Yusek Rene, with your permission.
Yeah, go ahead. I can help you later. Go ahead.
Yung tungkol sa tanong mo kung paano may kung may mga paraffles, unang-una na lang yun, yung kung halimbawa may prizes. Sa ngayon, hindi namin siya sinama. But your suggestion is very good for the next preparation. Yun yung aming paghahandaan, kung sakasakaling may combination. But I think some of the webinars would be providing such kind of incentives eventually. Hindi ko lang alam kung paano nila yon. Bawat kasi, lahat ng regions meron din. So hindi ko alam kung paano rin nila gagawin yun. So at any rate, your suggestion is very good. Now with regards to reactions ng mga paano namin mahihigitan yung yung ating exhibition ng face-to-face. Definitely in terms of public viewing. Doon namin mahihigitan yan dahil mas maraming makakakita ng exhibition. Whether students or businessmen Kasi ang businessman naman, kaya anong klase ng approach yan, whether face-to-face or not, if they are really interested with the new inventions or innovations or products, they will do so. In fact, mas mabilis pa para sa kanila because they are very busy. Some of them, in fact, yun yung naging problema namin because that was the adjustment we made. Before, hindi kasama ang Saturday, Sunday sa amin in the preparations kasi Monday to Friday lang yung exhibit namin noon because of definitely limitations in terms of expenses ng mga nasa government, in terms of mobility din ng mga public schools. So, but then we have to consider the businessmen. Kaya sinama namin yung Saturday, Sunday. No? But with this particular virtual exhibition, wala nang problema sa days kasi ang businessman touch on na lang sila. So doon namin sila definitely mahihigitan. So yun yung aming nakikitang bentahe din kahit na mawala ang pandemic, meron pa rin tayong virtual exhibition. With the experience that we have, sayang naman. At saka ito na yung start na hindi lagi puro face-to-face, right? We are now going to what we call smart smart promotions na tayo na exhibition. So I think mawala man ang pandemic, continue pa rin itong virtual.
Dagdagan ko lang na we plan to have the exhibits and the webinars as on-demand options so that even beyond the NSW, people can still look at it. Diba, can you confirm, Director Egay?
Opo, Director Rene.
Yes.
Yusek Rene. Actually, on-demand talaga yan. Naka-record pati. Oo. Hindi katulad noon na yung face-to-face na wala. No?
So we will be using this power of on-demand exhibitions and webinars so that more people can view. Kasi definitely, not many of us can attend to all. Of course, we'll also see how the inventors or the proponents can interact with people. The emails will be there. Definitely for the webinars, meron talagang Q&A portion. Let me confirm with Christian Kaluwag if ever there's a possible way of interacting or just sending messages.
Yes.
Yes, sir. There will be a small box on the lower right po na they can send a message and a question, sir. Then we can answer it on a real-time basis. Sir.
Yes. So yung mga exhibitors will be asked to man the particular portion so that the answers can be given as soon as they can.
Okay po.
Meron pang nagtatanong.
We will be entertaining 2 more questions po para sa ating mga media friends. So next to ask her question is Miss Tin Gonzalez. Miss Tin? Miss Tin? Diyan po ba kayo?
Can somebody answer the question of Miss Sonia Capio on gender and development issues?
Yeah, the gender and development slot is focused on science, technology, and innovation. So a very general topic so that the speakers can actually cover many things. But it's focused on science, technology, and innovation. That's the topic. Mayet, Director Mayet, are you still around? Anyway, yun po yung topic na binanggit namin that we decided for the gender and development group of DOST to handle.
Okay. Thank you po, Yusek Solidum. So, ma'am, again, last question po from Miss Jasmine Romero from ABS-CBN. Miss Jasmine.
Ay, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Mayroon lang po i-clarify. I just posted my question on the chat box.
Yeah.
But I would like to read them. Can we clarify po, kailan po mag-view ang virtual exhibits na ito? Ilan ang mga innovators? Ilan sa kanila ang may chance na ma-commercialize ang kanilang mga inventions? At ano po yung assistance na pwede ng DOST aside from the processing of the IP?
Okay, we'll ask Director Agay to answer, but definitely the exhibits will start after the opening program. And many of the exhibits are already implemented, no? But let me ask Director Agay for the details to answer the question.
Okay. So regarding the number of exhibits, since there are actually four clusters, no? And each four clusters have 5 subclusters. So 4 times 5. And then each subcluster will have a maximum of 5 technologies. So 5 times 4 times 5, that will be 25 times 4, that's around 100. Okay? Maximum na yon, yung 100 technologies na yon. Because limited po yung ating, yung maximum number na para i-showcase. Where in fact, we have more than, no? Kaya lang, sinab-cluster namin sila because these are technologies with high impact with regards to the 4Ks. Alam niyo po, masusi namin pinag-anuhan to, pinagdebatihan kung sino yung mga ilalagay. But definitely, they have all have impacts as far as the target beneficiaries are concerned. No? Meron tayo dito. So,
are the list of the technologies already in the NSTW website? Kasi makikita
yes.
nila.
Makikita nila yon, nasa directory na yon actually.
May directory po tayo ng mga
technologies
clustered into 4 themes, the kalusugan, kabuhayan, kaayusan, and kinabukasan. And for every theme, the list will be found in the website. No, ang marami dyan, you can actually look for COVID-19, for disasters, so or hybrid transportation. So we really selected the innovations that can be very helpful to the community. Although marami kaming pinagpilian, pero kailangan namin i-cut down because of the limitation. Pero nandun po sa directory yung mga listahan.
Pwede na po ba yung maipila sa media itong mga inventions na ito? Because I remember last year when we've covered the event, meron po mga innovators na ayaw magpakita ng kanilang inventions on the media for security and parang pinoprotektahan din yung kanilang invention.
Sa virtual exhibit, actually videos, pictures, brochures are all there. So actually you can get more information now in the virtual exhibit than before, because this will be presented to you in various forms. Yes. Because once you show it virtually, that's for public consumption.
Yusek Rene,
yes,
in addition, meron silang downloadable brochures, flyers about the technology.
Yes.
So, kung kailangan mo ng information dito at wala ka ng time masyadong magbasa, may mga flyers corresponding to the technology that you can download para at least pwede mo na siyang mabasa after, no?
So
that you will not spend much time.
So for example lang, sa Kaayusan, we're featuring GeoRace Philippines. It has various apps. GeoMapper, Hazard Hunter, GeoAnalytics. Yung Hazard Hunter, I think you know already that just by double tapping the screen of your phone, you can assess all the hazards immediately. We just added another feature there. It's called, if you want to know the flooded areas, and we're combining technologies by the Advanced Science and Technology Institute based on artificial intelligence using satellite image, pwede pong makita kaagad ng mga tao sa Hazard Hunter. For example, yung flood sa Cagayan hanggang Isabela, or flood sa Camarines Sur. So basta dumaan yung satellite at na-interpret ng ASTI, i-upload ka agad yung sa Hazard Hunter. So more or less, may immediate information ka sa extent ng mga impact. So yun yung mga ganong mga technology will be featured, no? Just to give you a teaser. Also in the Kaayusan will be the GeoSafer an alert system for Mindanao for flood assessment and alerting, and also a system that actually monitors and manages dams. No? So, napapanahon yung dam. So meron pong project about it na minomonitor yung hydrological parameters in the dam and for decision support. So puntahan niyo po yun. There are many good things.
Last question lamang from my end. I know it's a challenging time at usually po ang sabihin po mga estudyante ng kanilang innovations will come from the school and then panik po ito ng papanik, no? At this time po, paano po nakapag-submit ang mga estudyante ng kanilang mga innovations? Nabawasan po ba ito?
Okay, let me ask Director Egay, but let me just share with you that different agencies in the UST are catering to the various innovations of students. Ang Philippine Council for Industry, Energy and Emerging Technologies Research and Development Council, meron po silang pa-contest on innovation sa iba-ibang sector. May high school and sa graduate, sa college. Ang Science Education Institute, meron din. And then ang TAPI. Yes, Director Agay.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. I would just like to impart na regarding sa mga innovations ng mga estudyante, very timely din yung sagot mo kasi for this year, for the next year, 2021, will be our regional invention contest and exhibition. This is the year. That year will be actually highlighting the different innovations and inventions at a different level. Meron tayong meron tayong high school and college level students na pwedeng mag-participate sa ating regional invention contest and exhibition under the CIBUL category. So all regions are actually participating in the regional invention contest and exhibition. So they are accepting actually submissions coming from the different schools, no? Kung halimbawa magpa-participate sila. Then another thing is that medyo mababago din kung sakasakaling walang face-to-face pa until next year, pwede naming dalawang approach, no? Baka magkaroon din kami ng tinatawag naming virtual submission or virtual exhibition ng invention contest and exhibition. We are still planning on that particular aspect right now. Pero definitely, there will be regional invention contests and exhibits in 2021. Yun po yung naka-line up na activities po ng TAPI. Now, as far as the inventions and innovations are concerned, kung halimbawang meron po ang mga bata at sa kanilang mga schools po ito ginagawa, they can submit their inventions to the different regional offices for IP protection. Kasi covered naman po sila ng aming assistance program, ang mga estudyante, if they need, kasi yun po yung first step. All their ideas should be protected first. So kami po ang magsusupport sa pagpa-file ng IP protection ng mga inventions and innovations ng mga students. They just submit it to the different regional offices. Wala pong regional office ang TAPI, so ang katulong po namin dito ang mga regional offices. Sila naman po ang magpo-forward sa TAPI ng mga applications ng mga bata.
Salamat po.
Okay, thank you, Director Egay, for that. Last question po is from Ms. Melly Tenorio. Short question lang po ito. Then we'll wrap up.
Ang question ko. Magkano po ang gastos na DOST? Ngayon pong virtual pong inyong presentation. Mas mahal ba o mas mura?
Mas mura.
Ma'am Melly, sister, friendship. Depende kung ano yung natin, coverage, Okay. Actually, pwedeng magmahal, depende kung ano yung talagang gusto nating palabasin na talagang, sa exhibit, sa virtual exhibit. Since first time ito, inano namin muna kung ano, at saka limited tayo sa time, definitely, yun yung aming kinonsider. Mas mababa siya kumpara doon sa ginagastos namin sa may face-to-face. Dahil talagang mahal ang rental ng venue. Yun lang ang masasabi.
Okay, maraming salamat. Marami pa mga question pero wala na tayong time.
Oo,
Opo.
pero Ma'am Mel, nakatipid nga kami pero kailangan namin mag-contribute sa pandemic. Kasi binawasan
yes,
kami
of
ng
course.
budget.
Oo
So,
nga,
yun yung
oo.
point namin. Oo, kasi binawasan kami ng budget para maibigay natin doon sa
Very good. Okay, thank you very much. At God bless ang NSTW virtually.
Thank you.
Okay,
Director Richard.
hello, that ends our Q&A Q&A portion ng ating event.
Hello, Director Richard.
Yes, ma'am.
Director Richard.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I say something? Madami pong questions dito sa chat about God. About gender and development. I am texting the agency which is in charge of the God Forum. And medyo hindi masyadong clear. I cannot answer all of those. I have to say na the title of the God Forum is on gender mainstreaming. What's in it for DOST? So I'm not so sure what will be in this webinar, but I am taking note of the questions from Miss Nora, and I will forward this to the GAD office for their consideration. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Yet. Thank you very much for picking up that question and ensuring that an answer is forthcoming. All right. And to all those who ask questions, thank you also for making good use of this time we have together. To all our resource persons, thank you very much for making yourselves available to respond to these questions. Hindi po nagtatapos ang ating question and answer kasi meron pa tayong virtual presser on the day of opening itself of the NSTW 2020. So magkikita tayo muli doon sa another Zoom meeting. All right. Again, it will be a virtual press conference on the 23rd of November, right? So just a few reminders, 9:30 po ang umpisa ng opening program that will be followed by a virtual presser on November 23. And we ask everyone to help us encourage participants to get inside the virtual exhibits and webinars and experience for themselves how we are delivering science for the people, to the people in this year 2020, right? So also let's help encourage people to accomplish the survey because it's going to be helpful for us to improve what we are doing, okay? So certainly doing a virtual exhibit is less costly than renting the World Trade Center or SMX or SM Aura. But there are so many other attendant costs to organizing this event. But we're committed to deliver this for the sake of the public. Okay, so let's now hear a few more words from Director Garcia for his closing remarks.
Okay. So, thank you, Director Richard. Once again, maraming salamat po, lalong-lalo na kay Secretary Fortunato Boy de la Peña, Undersecretary Renato Solidum, ating mga regional directors, at ang mga directors po ng ating DOST agencies sa pag-participate po dito sa ating virtual presser. Plus, lalo ko pong pinapasalamatan ang atin pong mga media partners. Kailangan po namin ng inyong tulong upang maipabatid sa ating mga mamamayan ang science for the people. At ito po yung virtual exhibition natin na first time. Sana po maipromote po nating ng malawakan para lalo pong maintindihan ng mga ating kababayan ang kahalagahan ng mga siyensya at agham para sa ikauunlad ng ating bayan at lalong-lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya upang matugunan ang ating mga pangangailangan sa kalusugan, kabuhayan, kinabukasan at kaayusan. Again, thank you very much po sa inyong participation in hindi pa po nagtatapos ang question and answer. Marami pa po ako dapat na i-contribute sa inyo. Nandoon po ako sa tinatawag nating virtual presser sa opening para tugunan po uli yung mga iba pong katanungan na hindi po natin nasagot ngayong araw na ito. Again, thank you and have a good day.
Thank you very much, Director Egay. I know that you're very busy, you and your team. All right, you have been the engine to make things happen kahit na nag-failed bid and tuloy pa rin ang ating adhikain na mahihatid sa ating publiko ang latest developments from science and technology. Very challenging, ladies and gentlemen, but we're here and we're committed to deliver this to you. Now, so thank you, Director Egay. That should conclude our presser today. We'd like to thank the 75 or so people in the Zoom meeting, the Zoom room, but also the hundreds of people who are watching us live on Facebook. Thank you very much for your time. I'd like to request all those in the Zoom meeting to remain so we can have a few pictures taken and document this event today. And also I'd like to ask a question to all those on the Zoom room. Thank you very much. So are we ready to take the pictures?
Isang maagham na araw sa ating lahat. Inaanyayahan ko ang bawat isa na makilahok at manood sa pinakamalaking SMT event ngayong taon, ang 2020 National Science and Technology Week o NSTW mula ika-23 ng Nobyembre hanggang ika-29. Dahil sa pandemya, pansamantalang hindi muna natin mararanasan ang nakasanayang pagdiriwang ng NSTW. Ngunit hindi naging hadlang o limitasyon ang COVID-19 upang idaos natin ang NSTW at dahil sa teknolohiya ay patuloy natin maipaalam at maibahagi sa publiko ang maraming inobasyon, makabagong teknolohiya at mga programa tungkol sa siyensya at teknolohiya na napapakinabangan ng ating mga mamamayan. Sa temang agham at teknolohiya, sandigan ng kalusugan, kaayusan, kabuhayan at kinabukasan, may mga webinar, career talk, film showing at iba pa na aming ipapakita na nagbibigay solusyon sa mga problema natin sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. At ang mga solusyon na ito ay hatid sa inyo ng iba't ibang ahensya ng DOST. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon hinggil sa 2020 NSTW, bisitahin lamang ang www.nstw.dost.government.ph at huwag kalimutang i-follow at i-share ang mga post sa ating official Facebook page na National Science and Technology Week at gamitin ang hashtag na 2020 NSTW at hashtag Science for the People. Kita-kita po tayo. Isang maagham na araw sa ating lahat. Inaanyayahan ko ang bawat isa na makilahok at manood sa pinakamalaking SMT event ngayong taon, ang 2020 National Science and Technology Week o NSTW mula ika-23 ng Nobyembre hanggang ika-29. Dahil sa pandemya, pansamantalang hindi muna natin mararanasan ang nakasanayang pagdiriwang ng NSTW. Ngunit hindi naging hadlang o limitasyon ang COVID-19 upang idaos natin ang NSTW at dahil sa teknolohiya ay patuloy natin maipaalam at maibahagi sa publiko ang maraming inobasyon, makabagong teknolohiya at mga programa tungkol sa siyensya at teknolohiya na napapakinabangan ng ating mga mamamayan. Sa temang agham at teknolohiya, sandigan ng kalusugan, kaayusan, kabuhayan at kinabukasan, may mga webinar, career talk, film showing at iba pa na aming ipapakita na nagbibigay solusyon sa mga problema natin sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. At ang mga solusyon na ito ay hatid sa inyo ng iba't ibang ahensya ng DOST. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon hinggil sa 2020 NSTW, bisitahin lamang ang www.nstw.dost.government.ph at huwag kalimutang i-follow at i-share ang mga post sa ating official Facebook page na National Science and Technology Week at gamitin ang hashtag na 2020 NSTW at hashtag Science for the People. Kita-kita po tayo.